What is up? What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is having a phenomenal day. We are going to give you this week's week in crypto review, guys. It is been what a week. That's all I can say is what a week. So let's go ahead and get into the first story, which is Binance. Binance just lost the ruling in court where the SEC is now going to be able to unseal some documents that Binance and the SEC agreed that would be sealed. This is due to Binance not playing ball with the SEC and not being cooperative with the SEC, guys. So first story, Binance got some unsealed documents that are getting ready to be released, and that should get real interesting. The second story we have for you guys today is Binance U.s. Names a new interim CEO, Norman Reed. Norman Reed, guys, is a well-known guy in the space. He has ties to the SEC. He worked there for a while. He was also, he used to be a legal counsel for Ripple. So the guy has a lot of experience in the space. So Binance U.s. Hires a new interim CEO as their CEO walked out the door, along with a lot of other top named executives that left the company very, very quickly. I always laugh and say they left the lights on, they left the pictures of the kids, they left everything on the desk, and they left running. Norman Reed has a big task ahead of him with the Binance lawsuit with the SEC, unsealing of documents as we went over earlier, and also just trying to get Binance U.s. To some sort of functioning exchange, I would say, in the U.S. So we'll see, but definitely, and he does have ties to Ripple, guys, which this could serve well for XRP and Binance U.s. We'll see how this thing plays out, but definitely big story here. New CEO at Binance U.s., Norman Reed. The next big story we have for you guys is Metamask Claims another victim, guys. Billionaire Mark Cuban has become the latest victim of Metamask lack of security, guys. Billionaire Mark Cuban loses $870,000 in crypto in a crypto scam here on Binance. On Metamask, guys, and man, Metamask just seems to have these issues all the time with privacy, with people losing their crypto, with their swap not working. So Mark Cuban just falls. It just becomes another victim of the MetaMask wallet. Guys, be careful out there. Mark Cuban, if Mark Cuban can get hacked, he's a crypto guy. He knows what's going on. He's a DeFi guy. He knows what's up. So you're not dealing with a rookie here. So definitely something going on at MetaMask over there, and their security features are just a little suspect with what they have going on in that wallet over there. But definitely Mark Cuban gets smacked with about $187 million crypto hack, crypto scam here, guys. So feel bad for Mark. He is he's an ambassador for crypto, so hate to see this happen to him. Another big story we have for you guys is Deutsche Bank, guys. Deutsche Bank is one of the bigger banks here in not here in the United States, but in the country. They are stepping themselves into the cryptocurrency custodial business, guys, which this is a big deal. This is more institutional investment coming in. This is more institutional investment, understanding that cryptocurrency is the future, understanding that cryptocurrency is here to stay. They are jumping in the tokenized custodial business, guys, and this is absolutely huge because the more and more that these big institutions jump in, the more and more credibility cryptocurrency has. So definitely a big deal that Deutsche Bank is stepping into the cryptocurrency custodial business, guys. Big story here. We'll watch this one, see what develops out of this, and see what happens. But definitely Deutsche Bank is putting their hat in the ring for the custodial business, guys. One of the last stories we have for you guys today, obviously, is the FTX sell-off, guys. Possible sell-off here. Not possible. It will be a sell-off. It's just a matter of how, when, and how much at once. We got a FTX getting ready to sell off $3.4 billion in assets, guys. So, this is obviously a huge story because all of this stuff is about to hit the open market, guys. Definitely not a good situation for the cryptocurrency market, for all of this liquidity to come into the market all from one place, guys. So some of the assets that they hold is they hold about $560 million in Bitcoin, about 192 million in Ethereum, and about 120 million in USDT, and about 119 million in Ripple XRP, guys. These numbers fluctuate depending on what article you read, depending on what research you do. But remember too that these guys also hold about between 9 and 11% of the Solana supply, and also a huge amount of the FTT token. I believe that they are going to dump the FTT token, pretty much bring that thing down to almost as close to zero as they could possibly get it, as they launch the new FTX exchange. They do not want to utilize the FTT token, so the quicker they can dump that thing closer to zero, the better off they're going to be. So I believe that the FTT token will be almost dumped to zero, guys. And the Solana supply, guys, it's currently locked up right now. So how they're going to sell that off, I'm not sure. Whether they're going to unlock it early, whether they're going to wait for the unlock in order to put that back into the circulating supply. What they're going to do, not quite sure yet, guys, but definitely a story that's going to will continue to develop, and we just have to see how FTX is going to manipulate the market based on the sell-off. They say it's going to be a controlled sell-off, but we're going to see our definition of a controlled sell-off and their definition of a controlled sell-off might be two different definitions, but we definitely got to take a look. We definitely got to see what's going to happen, but just know what tokens they hold, and look at the price action as these things start to get put back into the market, and just pay attention, guys. This is one of them situations where you got to pay attention to what's going on, because they're not going to announce when they start to sell them back or put them back in the market. So you just got to pay attention, stay locked into good content creators, stay locked into content creators that are here to tell you what's going on, when it's going on, and when things get a little bit shaky, we're still around and still here answering questions. So with that, guys, there's your week in review. Them are my top stories, and we'll be back at you guys next Sunday with another week in review for the news. So with that, man, you guys have a great day, have a phenomenal Sunday, and wish everybody the best. Be safe out there. Don't click on any links that promise you airdrops. Protect your assets, protect your wallets, and most importantly, guys, protect your money. Understand the market's trading sideways. Not really a lot going on. Actually, a lot more sell pressure than there is buy pressure. So make sure you're taking your profits as well, guys, on the way up. So with that, we'll see you guys on next Sunday. Go ahead, like this video, share this thing out. Go ahead, hit that like button for me, and hit that subscribe button for me. It means a lot to me, guys, so appreciate it. And any thoughts or you guys have on the video, put it in the comments below. Have a great